Okay, now we'll do 680, which is just using the elimination method instead of the substitution method to solve Jeanette's problem. It says write the first equation on your assignment. So the first equation, Jeanette's first equation, would be this one right here. So I'll just copy it. We don't need to be there, and I'm going to make that red. Okay. Now what it says is that Jeanette notices that 16 is equal to 5x minus 3y according to the second equation in problem 579. She gets her information from right there. 16 is equal to 5x minus 3y. On the left side, instead of adding 16, she decides to add 5x plus 3y. In other words, she's going to add the 16 here and the 5x minus 3y here. After all, 16 is equivalent to 5x minus 3y. So she adds the 16 to the right side and this to the left side. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to finish this off. So let's see what happens. What is 2x plus 5x? It is 7x. What is 3y plus negative 3y? Oh, it's 0. And what is negative 2 plus 16? It's 14. Wow, that was quick. That was a lot quicker than all the mess from before. So as you can see, the elimination method can be very useful. Of course, now all we've got to do is divide by 7. We've got x on both sides. And x is equal to 2. Okay. And then we'll plug that back in. X equals 2 to find y. So we'll substitute 2 for x in this equation right here. And what that gets us is 2 times 2 plus 3y equals negative 2. So then we get 2 times 2, of course, is 4, plus 3y equals negative 2. I can subtract 4 from both sides. I'm not going to write it. I'm just going to be quick because we've already done this. 3y is equal to negative 2 minus 4, which is negative 6. We'll divide by 3 on both sides. We get y equals negative 2. So our solution is 2 comma negative 2, which is exactly what we got when we did it before. It's just, I mean, you can just compare how much writing we did this time. The elimination method was way faster. So yeah, 2 negative 2. Now use your solution for x to solve for y. We already did that. Check your solution for both in both of the original equations. I'm gonna skip that step. Instead, we'll just use Desmos. We'll put these both into Desmos and see if they are indeed getting us that solution. So we're looking for a solution of 2 negative 2. So there's our first equation. Here's our second equation. And 2 negative 2, sure enough. So it's working great. We know that we're doing this correctly. Okay, now it says to use the elimination method to solve this equation for x and y. As you can see, we have positive 2x here and negative 2x here, so we don't even need to do any multiplying. We'll just add those together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add both equations together. So what is 2x plus negative 2x? It's 0. What is negative y plus 3y? So that's negative 1y plus positive 3y. It would be 2y. I should probably say 0 plus 2y. And then it's equal to negative 2 plus 10, which would be 8. Okay, then I can just divide by 2, and I will get y is equal to 4. Once I have y, I can substitute it in to either one. I'll try the first. Yeah, I'll try the first one. Substitute y into the first equation. and we'll figure out what x is. So that's going to be 2x minus the y value, which is 4, is equal to -2. Again, all I did was substitute in the value. Here I'm going to add 4 to both sides, and that's going to get me 2x is equal to -2 plus 4, which is 2. And I'll just divide by 2. And that will get me x equals 1. So my solution is x is 1, so that's 1 comma my y is 4. Okay, so this system should cross at 1 comma 4. So let's try it out. I'm going to put this one into Desmos. And yeah, elimination is really easy, especially on the ones where you don't have to multiply. It's a very cool way of doing it, but it's not always available. All right, but here we're crossing at 1 comma 4, and it's exactly what we said, so it worked.